I'm recording whenever you're ready.
Uh, yeah,
Are you
whenever's good.
okay? Taoka is sleeping alone tonight. He was having a great day until everything literally just came down, crashing down everywhere. I said some bullshit earlier, but I'm not gonna repeat that. It's not very appropriate. But that said, like in the past 24 hours, the past 24 hours were like fine until they weren't. So now he's crisis, existential crisis. He said some bullshit to his dad, and he realized how much he fucked up this time today. He said some bullshit to Seiji. He said some bullshit to Yuuji at the same time. And then he said some bullshit to his dad, implying that he wished that he died. So truly, he's not feeling the hottest right now. So yeah. So alone in the room, just kind of like sitting in his bed, staring at the floor, blank.
Oh. Well, I presume that after, like, I don't know, at least 10 minutes for everybody to go and settle into the rooms, there is a knock on the door to Taoka's.
Do you need something?
No, I don't, sorry, something seemed up with you earlier. You seemed really agitated, so I wanted to come check if you were okay.
I'm fine. Go back to bed.
You don't sound it. That's not really reassuring.
He says nothing.
She's kind of outside the door, just like fidgeting, trying to think of something to say. You do you not want to talk about it at all, or talk about something else that would maybe make you feel a bit better?
I don't need it. Go back to bed.
I don't want to just. I don't want to leave you feeling however you feel, though it seemed like something really got to you.
Again, so he says nothing, but you can feel like faint rustling from the other side of the door.
Hmm. just like more fidgeting. She doesn't know what to say.
Voice from God. Amnita. Amnita, ask if you can come in. Amnita.
Mm. Um. Is it uh? Is it okay if I come in?
Mm.
Uh. Okay. She does that then.
Taoka is just. He's on the floor. He's kind of like.
Oh.
He's kind of like curled. Go up onto himself. Like he's against the bed. Just looking at the floor. He has his knees propped up to his chest.
Hmm. Um. you you good down there?
What does it look like?
I don't. Okay, sorry. No. What? What's up?
You don't understand.
Uh, you, you can talk. I just won't be able to offer anything sagely wise.
What's the point if you're not going to understand?
I think always just being able to get something off your chest is good. You never. Well, you might know, but I could understand in some way.
What's the point of just saying things? I mean, when I just say things without any point, I just end up hurting people. I just end up saying the wrong thing. So, what's the point?
That's not. Well, the point is for hopefully to feel a little less like vague gesture like that. I would think. It's okay. I can't see you upsetting me in any way.
He looks conflicted. He kind of like looks to the side a little bit, looks down again. If you like lean over to look at him, he looks like he's like. He looks like he had some tears swelling up, but they're not really there. And his eyes just look a little bit red, but that's about it.
Um, she she sits down also, not next to him or anything, but like a good space in front of him. Uh, and she doesn't really say anything. If he's going to say anything, she would rather be quiet.
I always say the wrong thing, Amnita. You should leave before I end up saying something to you too.
I uh I wouldn't I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think. Well, if you've if you've given me a warning, I think I can tell. So I wouldn't worry about it. I'm fine. I'll be fine, whatever you end up saying.
They all say that and then they just look at me like I'm a stranger whenever I say something.
I I really doubt you could say something that warrants something like that. without it, it seems more like misunderstanding in that way. Then misunderstanding what you're trying to convey. Eh.
It doesn't make any sense. Nothing I say ever works.
I disagree. I think you're one of the most logical ones here.
Well, I don't agree. Because all I am is swayed by rough emotion. Whatever the fuck hatred I feel at the moment.
Oh.
Maybe I'm a bad person.
No. I don't agree with that. That seems really harsh, actually. I don't think you're a bad person at all. You could say anything, and I don't... Well, no, not say anything, but you're not a bad person. It's really harsh on yourself.
He looks down, he kind of like runs his finger through the, like, across the floor, kind of like poking, prodding, kind of like doodling shapes with his hand.
I mean, I know if you feel that way, there's not really a lot I can say to change that, but you're really not at all.
I've never been able to do any good with anything I've ever said. And that's pathetic of me. The only person I thought I could rely on in the end, I think, has some... I don't know if I can face him anymore. I just hope he doesn't hate me.
Oh. I can't attest for anybody else you've spoken to, but that conversation we had a little while ago, that I think would like to think that did some good with me. So you've got one person, for the very least. So I think there's a possibility there's a few.
But if you're saying that's there's a bias and doesn't really count, and even then, if it does exist, I've fucked up more times than I've ever tried to fix things.
Everyone messes up. That's okay. Mistakes are how you learn not to do things again.
All I do is make mistakes after mistakes, and just never learn my fucking lesson. And I go back to saying the same bullshit again to people and just keeps driving people away.
Is it unjustified when you say things like that?
I don't know if they're justified or not. I shouldn't say the things that I do.
I don't think you can use that as a blanket term. I think it sounds like it heavily depends on whether or not it deserves to be said. Sometimes people need to hear things that they don't want to hear. Whether it's nice or not, and whether it colors their opinion of you or not, sometimes they kind of have to.
I don't... Well, I agree there's a line, and I cross the line multiple times, and then I regret the things that I say, but the damage is done, so I'm just fucked.
I suppose if you feel as though it's warranted, you could always apologize and just explain. What you're saying to me sounds pretty logical. You could just explain to them what you're saying to me. It's not an excuse, but it is an explanation.
I think it's too late for that. I don't think I can do that anymore.
I'm sorry then. That's...
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I shouldn't have said the things that I did.
I don't know what I could say. I guess you were right, but I wouldn't. You shouldn't beat yourself up about it. I just don't think you should. I know there's a reason why you shouldn't, but I can't find it right now. To be really honest.
Apologize? It's like... It's like... I'd be trying to apologize to a dead man. I couldn't change his mind. I tried to dissuade him from not going to the fight, and I couldn't do it, and so he's going, and then I told him I wish he didn't come back, and if I could take back the words that I said I would.
I see.
I don't... I can't ask, I can't judge what your relationship with your dad might be, but it's just a... Mine is my everything. It's the only place I know I can fall back on, and I don't know how to cope with the fact that I might lose that in the blink of an eye. I can't help him. I can't do anything to help.
I'm sorry that must be awful. I don't think you're at fault for what you said. I know why you feel how you do now over saying it, but I don't think you could fault yourself for it. It seemed stressful. I imagine.
I don't know what to do. I'm tired. If I lose my dad, then I don't know if I'll find it in me to keep going. I hope you understand at least that. If he dies, then it's over for me.
Yeah, I can come to understand that, and I don't think anything that I can say could possibly help with that at all. So I'll just say that I understand, and I'm sorry, but that's how it is.
I'm sorry, this isn't helping. I think I'm better off if I just... I think I just need a moment.
Okay. I'm sorry for coming to bother you.
It's fine. You're trying to help.
With that, I assume she gets up to go and leave Taoka to himself.
And then he... It's safe to assume that he sleeps in the position that he's in. But if anyone aside from him has just this incredible hearing, then you could probably hear mild sobbing from another room.